Welcome to today's reflection on Jude chapter 1, verses 22 to 23. This passage reminds us of the balance we must strike in our relationships with others, loving the sinner while hating the sin. Let's read the passage together. Be merciful to those who doubt. Save others by snatching them from the fire. To others show mercy mixed with fear, hating even the clothing stained by corrupted flesh. This scripture teaches us about mercy and compassion while also emphasizing the need to stand against sin. Let's explore how we can apply this in our lives. Consider the 7 deadly sins: pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth. Each of these can lead us away from a life of love and righteousness. But how do we address these sins without turning away from the person? Pride often leads to arrogance and a lack of empathy. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 18 tells us, "Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall." When we encounter someone struggling with pride, we can respond with kindness. Encourage them to see the value in humility and practice empathy. Remember, we are all on a journey. Greed can drive people to prioritize wealth over relationships. 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10 reminds us, "For the love of money is the root of all evil." Show love by sharing resources and supporting those in need. Teach the value of generosity and the joy that comes from giving. Wrath and anger can damage relationships and harm others. James chapter 1 verse 20 says, "Human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires." When someone is dealing with anger, offer them a listening ear and help them find healthy ways to express their emotions. Encourage them to seek peace and forgiveness. Envy can create division and unhappiness. Galatians chapter 5 verse 26 advises, "Let us not become conceited, provoking and envying each other." Foster a supportive environment where people can celebrate each other's successes. Help those struggling with envy to focus on their own strengths and blessings. Lust can lead to harmful behavior and hurtful decisions. Matthew chapter 5 verse 28 warns, "But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart." Encourage respect and healthy relationships. Model and promote self-control and the importance of meaningful connections. Gluttony can affect both physical and emotional health. Proverbs 25:16 says, "If you find honey, eat just enough. Too much of it, and you will vomit." Support those struggling with overeating by offering healthy meal options and creating a positive environment around eating habits. Sloth can lead to missed opportunities and lack of productivity. Proverbs 13:4 reminds us, "A sluggard's appetite is never filled, but the desires of the diligent are fully satisfied." Encourage others to pursue their passions and goals, offering support and motivation to overcome inertia. To love the sinner but hate the sin means to show compassion and understanding while guiding them away from destructive behavior. By addressing sin with a loving heart, we not only help others grow, but also reflect the grace and truth of our faith. Let us remember that in all our interactions, our goal is to uplift and guide with love, demonstrating both mercy and a commitment to righteousness. Thank you for joining us today. May we all strive to balance love and truth in our lives, reflecting the compassion of Christ in every interaction. Be blessed and be a blessing to others. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.